This is Travis Garza in my studio in Oklahoma City. Hey, most of you have heard that you are not supposed to eat after 7 p.m. Actually, you've been hearing that probably for years. Some of you actually probably live by that. That originated years ago from the government before our nation became pretty much obese. They were trying to come up with a solution to keep people from getting fatter. Okay, their answer to that was most people going to bed around 10 o'clock or so. If we get them to eat, stop eating before 7 o'clock, at least they won't go to bed on a full stomach and get even fatter. So they were trying to stop the situation from getting worse. Instead of addressing the situation and telling them, how to properly eat, they just put a solution: don't eat after 7. Okay, let me tell you why. First of all, that doesn't work. If you are trying to speed metabolism, as a lot of you have heard me preach before, you need to be trying to get a meal some sort of meal, snack, whatever you want to call it, every 3.5 to 4 hours. Some of you, maybe every 4 to 4.5 hours. It's called my supportive eating. You need to be eating frequently throughout the day. As long as your eyes are open and you're breathing and talking, your body needs to be fed every 4 hours, let's say. Okay? So if you stop eating at 7 o'clock, and you don't go to bed till 11 or 12, your body starts automatically recognizing that you are not feeding it, and it starts to slow metabolism. Then when you do go to bed and you sleep all the way till 7 the next morning, you've fasted almost 12 hours, okay? Your body recognizes in 12 hours that you have not fed it. It slows metabolism down. It actually starts burning off muscle tissue to feed your body. And a lot of you may say, well, I don't really care about muscle. You should care about muscle, because if you're trying to lose fat and trying to lose weight, the more muscle tissue you sustain, I didn't say get bigger, the more muscle tissue you sustain, the more body fat you're going to burn, okay? Muscle equals faster metabolism, okay? That's why working out is also important, so you sustain that muscle tissue. Now, here's some relevancy to not eating a certain way after 7 p.m. On your last meal of the night, I would say to limit your starchy carbohydrates, if not completely remove them. Actually, your last meal of the night probably should be a lean protein and some kind of a green leafy vegetable, or any kind of vegetable of your choice, a fibrous carb, okay? You could remove the starchy carb completely from the last meal, because carb sensitivity does decline through the day as we become tired. What does that mean? If your carb sensitivity declines and your insulin levels, sensitivity level declines, when you do eat that starchy carb, your body doesn't digest it and pull out the carbohydrates and burn them off before you go to bed. So it does create an environment for fat storage. Okay, I will give it that. But not eating after 7 is the wrong way to go if you're trying to lose body fat and you're trying to lose weight. So if you go to bed like at 10 o'clock, your last meal should be an hour before you go to bed, maybe 2 hours at the most. But don't stop eating at 7 o'clock if you're going to bed at 10. So you got 7 o'clock, I'll go to bed at midnight, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, have a meal. Okay, if you're going to be up till midnight, 10 o'clock, have a meal. Your body doesn't know it's nighttime or it's daytime. It just knows that you're awake and you're being active and you're burning calories. It also knows that 6 or 7 hours goes by, you're slowing metabolism down to protect you and preserve life. We don't want it to slow down. We want it to speed up. So, eat supportively, eat every 3.5 to 4 hours. Try to put a protein, a starchy carb, and a fibrous carb. Protein like chicken, starchy carb, some kind of a potato, or rice, and then your fibrous carbs or any kind of vegetables you like. Okay, so eating after 7, that doesn't apply unless you're going to go to bed at 7. If you're going to go to bed at 7 o'clock, hey, that's fine. Make your last meal 5 or 6 o'clock. But most of us don't do that. So throw out that rule of I'm going to stop eating at 7 o'clock, I'm going to go to bed at midnight. I understand why my weight loss is plateaued or stopped. It's because you shut down your eating program at 7 o'clock. Throw that out. Hey, hope you're having a great day. Man, been busy. Sorry I haven't got out any more information videos to you. I've got a recipe of the month coming up for you. It's going to be great. Right now we're busy getting our Tulsa location open for our Travis Garza Fat Loss Camp. If you're interested in that, give me a call, 820-3813, and I'll talk to you soon.